Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Get Local with the Parker Group. Today we are in downtown Lewes at Biblion with the owner Jenn Mason. So Jenn, thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are here.
Yeah, so we thought we'd get started with just a little history on Biblion and how you got started in Lewes.
We've been here, this is our 8th year.
Wow.
We're just past King's Ice Cream. So like you come onto 2nd Street,
Yeah.
a lot of people just think King's is the end.
I definitely.
Yeah, but see, there's ice cream, and then there's us, and then there's alcohol.
Right. We're in between two fabulous things.
Exactly. With the church across the street.
That's right.
So, we are here, and which is awesome. We've been here for 8 years. We're 7 days
Great.
all the time.
Yeah.
So like most people think, oh my gosh, you must have had this dream your whole life of opening a bookstore. And the truth is, it never ever occurred to me. But it literally came to me in a meditation,
Wow.
like out of the blue.
Yeah.
I had this meditation and it was completely formed. Like I knew I needed to be on 2nd Street because I knew the sort of the walkability was going to be part of it.
Right.
The vibe of what we do here really fits with Lewes.
Definitely.
And it's a blend. So we've got like the books going on, and I know we were talking a little bit earlier about where our books come from. They mostly come from people who shop here. So they bring in their books, they get credit toward other used books. It's a mix of people who come here and live here, kind of come every week,
Right.
versus people who maybe come once or twice a year. In a way, it's sort of representative of the town,
Yeah.
which is pretty literary and quirky, is
Yeah.
kind of how you describe our collection, which is kind of fun. And then we've got cards. There are some customers that only come for our cards.
So you've got some really interesting other items here too. Tell us a little bit about how that selection came to be. I see some kind of funny.
You know
quirky
what?
things.
I didn't, because I initially thought, I'll have a few literary kind of oriented gifts. But when I first opened, that's one of the benefits of being in a tiny shop in a tiny town is you're there. So you're seeing how people are reacting to things.
Right.
And I saw how much fun people were having, like with some of the gift items that I've chosen. And so I just I was like, well, I'm in up to about my ankle at this point. So I just kept kind of going.
Went to the deep end, huh?
Yeah. And it's been fun because I find that people will come in and spend sometimes upwards of a couple hours in here.
Yeah.
It needs to be an experience.
I
And so
agree 100%.
there are folks who come in here and make it like their outing.
Right.
It becomes, people come here for dates, people come here for girls' day out or whatever, and just hang out, and it's really fun. And you can't have a town without a bookstore, right?
That's right.
No, definitely not.
It's not. And you can't have a town without a record shop.
That's right.
right.
And that brings us to the next thing.
I'm opening a new shop. It's called the Vintage Underground.
Very cool.
And it's a mix of new and used vinyl. And then the other side is vintage clothing.
So cool.
Both men's and women's. So we wanted something that was kind of a little bit of, so like people could come and hang out together and it wouldn't be so binary.
Right.
I'll put in a tiny plug for part of what inspired, we started a book festival here in Lewes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. I don't know if you've ever been to a book festival, but a book festival is where you bring authors in.
Oh,
And so the authors talk about their books and sign books and you sell books.
Really cool.
It's called the History Book Festival.
very cool.
And it's focused on both fiction and nonfiction.
Wow.
All with a narrative historical context, which is really fun. So all about stories.
Yep.
It's September 28th and 29th here in Lewes, and it's multi-venue. So it's happening all over town. So
Very
it kind of
cool.
takes advantage of how wonderful and walkable our town
Yeah.
is.
Right.
Did you meet Nellie? You did. Did you meet Nellie? Nellie?
Oh my. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Nellie, and thank you so much, Jenn,
Thank
for
you
taking
guys.
the
It was
time
fun.
and letting us check out the store.
Yeah.
Yay!
Awesome.